A philosophical exploration of the use of the camera in Drive Who. Here's an expanded version of the first paragraph. Welcome to Time and Frame, a philosophical exploration of the use of the camera in the world of Doctor Who. I'm your host, Name, and I'm excited to dive into the intricacies of how the camera has been used to shape our understanding of time, space, and the Doctor's adventures. From the early days of the show, when the camera was a relatively new and exotic tool, to the present day, when it's an integral part of the storytelling process, the camera has played a crucial role in bringing the world of Doctor Who to life. Think back to the classic serials of the 1960s and 1970s, where the camera's ability to pan and zoom was used to create a sense of excitement and tension as the Doctor and his companions navigated the complexities of time travel. Or consider the use of the camera in more recent episodes, such as Blink, where the quick cuts and close-ups created a sense of disorientation and unease, perfectly capturing the Doctor's experiences in a time-bending, reality-bending world. In this podcast, we'll be exploring the ways in which the camera has been used to explore these themes and what they reveal about the nature of time, space, and the human experience. Let's take a closer look at the work of Douglas Camfield, a renowned director who worked on some of the most iconic Doctor Who serials of the 1960s and 1970s. Camfield's use of the camera was instrumental in creating the show's signature style, with a focus on long takes, clever editing, and a sense of dynamic movement. His work on serials like The Faceless Ones and The Dominators showcased his ability to use the camera to build tension and create a sense of excitement, often through clever use of camera angles and movement. We'll be examining Camfield's approach to directing and how it reflects the show's broader themes of adventure, exploration, and the human condition. Camera in Doctor Who is indeed a multifaceted entity that extends far beyond its role as a mere recording device. It's a dynamic force that interacts with the characters and storylines, adding a layer of depth and psychological complexity to the narrative. One might argue that the camera is a manifestation of the collective consciousness of the universe, a symbol of the observational nature of existence. This perspective is reinforced by the way the camera often assumes a godlike perspective, looking down upon the characters from a dispassionate, all-knowing vantage point. The scrutiny of the camera is particularly evident in its treatment of the Doctor's companions, who frequently find themselves at the center of the lens's attention. This can be seen as a metaphor for the way in which society scrutinizes individuals, particularly women, who often become focal points of attention. The Doctor's companions, such as Rose Tyler or Clara Oswald, stumble into the camera's gaze, their faces and bodies subjected to a hyper-realistic examination that can be both tender and invasive. This mirrors the way in which the media and society at large often subject individuals to scrutiny, highlighting the objectification of women in particular. Moreover, the camera serves as a symbol of the Doctor's own observational nature. As a time-traveling adventurer, the Doctor has the ability to observe events from an outside perspective, often studying human behavior and societal norms. The camera can be seen as an extension of this observational impulse, allowing the Doctor and the audience to witness the unfolding of events with a sense of detachment. This, in turn, underscores the tension between the Doctor's curiosity-driven nature and the emotional engagement he fosters with his companions and the world around him. As we delve deeper into the role of the camera in Doctor Who, it becomes clear that its presence is not limited to merely capturing the action on screen. Rather, it's a sophisticated narrative device that invites us to contemplate the nature of existence, observation, and the way in which we present ourselves to the world. By examining the camera's relationship, we gain a richer understanding of the show's themes and motifs, as well as its enduring appeal as a science fiction epic.